What's the dealio, YouTube? You already know what time it is, man. We got another banger, a trade of the day. Every day, I'm breaking down one of my trades that I had throughout the day, and I'm going to give you an analysis as to why I got in, why I got out, how much I invested, how much I made, and just the whole analysis so that you can understand and know how to do this better. You can learn from somebody, right? This is the information that I wish I had when I was coming up, right? So we got a good one today. And before I go into the trade of the day, I want to say we got a 3-day weekend, so there's no trading over the weekend and on Monday as well. So stay tuned on the channel because I got a whole bunch of information that I'm going to be sharing with everybody with these videos. All right. So I appreciate everybody tuning in and tapping in. Be sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's go into the trade of the week. We got Meta, right? I like to call her Metalina. And we hit her for 209.60. All right, so $209.60. That is how much we made on the trade. I got in the trade at 10:30 a.m., which is 7:30 on the West Coast time. And I was in the trade for 11 minutes, right? Literally 11 minutes to the T. I got 3 contracts at $4.10 each, so that's $1,230. So I dropped $1,230, and in 10 minutes, I sold the contracts for $4.80 each. Each contract was up $70 or a little bit less, and then I made $209.60. And I got into a call, obviously, which means that it's to the upside. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go into the charts and I'm going to break down everything so you can learn. All right. So let's get it. All right. So this Tesla right here. So let's go to Meta. All right. Boom. So this is the 5-minute chart. Now, this week has been very interesting because there's been a lot of gap ups and gap downs. So today, you can see that. So yesterday, Meta closed at, let's go to the 15-minute. So yesterday, Meta closed at 611, right? At 611. They did not break this support line. They closed right there. Today, they opened at 621. So they gapped up to $11. So what does that mean? We got to look out for a gap down to fill the gap. And what did Meta do at open? It rejected off of this level, this resistance level right here. Didn't even make it to the line. It rejected off of it a little bit lower. Oh, no. Yeah, it made it to the line, rejected off of it. And then, boom, it came down. So it filled the gap, right? If you would have got in, let's just say right here, and you would have wrote it down from 614 to 607, that's $7, you would have made a pretty penny, right? Now the 5-minute shows all the candles or more candles. So we're going to show you that. So it was right here. I could have got in, but I was like, man, let me see how low it's going to go, right? Because it could go lower than the gap fill, or it could go like right here. Because sometimes stocks, they'll fill a percentage of a gap, but they won't fill the whole gap. So I was just patient. So I let it come down here. So this first candle right here, as you can see, I let it come down. Remember, this is a wick, which means that the stock isn't coming lower. It means that it's testing to see if it can or will go lower. And then boom, right? This is buying pressure stepped in to push the stock back up. But I was like, okay, this is the first wick. So if this is the first wick of the day at a low level and we just filled a gap, I was like, okay, this is most likely the support that's forming for the day, right? Because you got daily support, you got weekly support, right? You got support, like you got support and resistance like in the day, but you also have support and resistance like on a weekly time frame too. So you want to make sure you know what you're trading off of. So I was like, all right, cool. I was looking on the 15-minute, but I came to the 5-minute because I wanted to get a little bit more of a granular look. So then I saw this. So this candle opens up and it came down, but it didn't go as low. Another wick. I was like, all right, I think I'm going to get in. Started getting my position ready. And then what happened was this candle opened up and then it came down here, but it didn't go too low. And at this point, I knew that this was support. So I said, let me get in it. So I entered in a trade right here, right? And then what does it do? It hovers here for a second, came down here, and then started to go up. A new candle opened up, boom, came down here, came up, came down again, stopped right there, and then shot up. I was like, yep, we about to get paid. And then here's the thing though. Let's go to the 15-minute real quick. So these time frames will trick you out. How did I know where the stock was going to go after it came down here? Well, you have a 200 EMA, and then you have two levels of resistance now. It was just support, but it broke through. So Meta had to break through this resistance level, and this level in order to go higher. So I said, if it could break these levels right here, then it's going to go up here. But I knew at least we was going to get back to right here. We was going to retest this because we had a green candle, a couple green candles, and we got support. So the stock was basically like, all right, we came down, we filled this gap. Can we go up or do we have to go back down? And as you can see, it went up. So that's what was my price target. My price target was here. And then I was like, if it starts stalling out, I'm going to get out. But if it's cool, then it's going to keep going up. So now let's go back to the 5-minute. So I just rode it up. I stayed in till right here. Now right here, it was a little battle. It started going like this, right? And then it came back down and then it went up right here. When it came back up here, I just got out because I didn't want to chance a reversal, right? I didn't want to chance a reversal because this could have been like a retest or whatever you want to call it. So I got out right here on this third candle and then I collected my profits. But as you can see, it went up another $5. So if I would have stayed in, if I would have just wanted to stay in longer, then we would have did that. But I've been in trades before where it did that. I stayed in thinking it's going to go up and then it drops, right? And then like 2 hours later, then it'll go up. So I was just being a little cautious, I guess you can say. And also I was just being methodical, right? I was just securing my profits. You can never get mad at yourself for securing profits, right? And then we just got out and that was the trade. So it was a 10-minute trade, but we made $200 and then we was good to go. I also hit Tesla, right? I hit them around, let me see what time it was. I hit Tesla, I got in Tesla at 11:01 and I got out at 11:11, which is 8:11. So yeah, boom. So I got in Tesla right here, right? And then I got out right here. It was just a quick scalp. So I was about to get out. I was about to get stopped out, right? About to hit my stop loss. But this candle formed, and this is a dragonfly right here, right? So I'm gonna write this down for you. This is $1 million information right here. Dragonfly doji, right? Remember this right here. Dragonfly doji, right? Look at this. You see this right here? This is called a dragonfly doji. Now, what does a dragonfly doji mean? That is a bullish sign. So when I saw this candle form, I was like, oh, nah, I'm staying in. And then it went up and then it was hovering around here and I got out. And on that trade, I made 104.61 and I was done, right? Could I have stayed in? Absolutely. But look at all of this. I don't personally like doing all of this right here. That's if I'm swinging because I don't have to live through it, right? I like moves like from here to here, from here to here. I like those type of moves because as you can see, It's more, it's a trend, right? A 15, 20-minute trend. I like to catch the 15, 20-minute trends rather than getting in here and then got to go through this and then it'll go up. But like, no, I want to catch it after all the red is out the way. And then we could just, catch it to the upside. So that was the trading day. All right. It's very simple. You can literally do this every single day, right? 2-3 hours a day in the morning before 10 a.m. You up 100, 500, 10,000. It just depends on how much you got to invest, right? But this is how we get down in the stock market. It don't matter if the stock is going up, if the stock is going down. We know how to make money when a stock is going any direction. All you got to know and understand is how the candlesticks work, how the stock market works, the psychology, risk management, how to manage your fear and your greed, and then you just run it up like that. All right. So if y'all got any questions or whatever, drop them in the comments. Let me know how you like this trade of the day. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Be sure to tap into the channel because we got more stuff on the way all weekend. And yeah, let's just keep getting money. Let's just keep getting better, keep learning these charts, and keep doing better. All right. Always remember, get out of your head, get into this world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace.